When you think about high-performance sports sedans, there's really only one car that comes to mind, the BMW M3. And you know what? It's a great all-around car, no doubt about it, but if you ask me, I think there's a better option out there.
And that option is the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. 505 brake horsepower, 443 pound-feet of torque out of a twin-turbo 2.9-liter V6. Plus, a mixture of carbon and aluminum keeps the weight pretty manageable at around 3,800 pounds.
Sure, it's a couple years old by now, and there's going to be an all-new M3 coming out soon, but there's just something alluring about an Italian sports sedan with an obnoxious amount of power and rear-wheel drive. So I'm curious, how fast is it? Let's find out.
And to do that, we'll hand it over to our resident race car driver. The Giulia Quadrifoglio is a lot of car. Even if it does cost a good chunk more than the M3, it's still cheaper than the RS5 and C63. You see, I think it's rather handsome. Sure, we can argue all day about potential reliability, the terrible backup camera, and how the rear seat isn't meant to be taken seriously. But all of that is superfluous when you get behind the wheel and push the car to its limit. The turbo lag is quite pronounced, but that's the fun of it. Once it hits, you know what's about to go down. I would argue that the transmission isn't as fine-tuned as I'd like it to be. In race mode, it could be quicker considering it's a newer ZF8 variant. But the driving experience is what you're really here for. Everything feels raw, visceral, like you're piloting an animal. Tesla owners hate when I use the word soul, but I think most of you will understand when I say that this Alfa has soul. The exhaust note has more depth than its M counterparts. It's only really surpassed by the AMG. The interior is simple, but the gigantic column-mounted paddles are the icing on the cake for me. At the end of the day, this is a driver's car. If I had the need to buy a sedan, this would be the one. But that's maybe because I haven't driven a C63 AMG yet. As always, the DA corrected results are now live on the fast list. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by leaving a thumbs up and a comment below. Our merch store is up and running, so go check out some of the designs, and if it tickles your fancy, help a brother out by grabbing a cool hoodie or t-shirt. And if this is your first time on the channel, don't forget to check out some of my other stuff. I produce all sorts of high-quality cinematic car content, so if that's your jam, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell icon for new episodes every Thursday. Thanks for watching.